Elevated expressway opens to traffic today. Commuters expresses the joy of availing another rapid ride route. The 24th session of the 11th Jatiyo Sangshad begins today. Bills including the Cyber Security Act placed. And Rabarats accused Alauddin from Chuadanga, who was sentenced in the case of attack on Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's convoy in Shatkhira. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to myTV News. I'm Fawzia Roshan with you in the newsroom today. We are also watching the headlines and I'm going to the details. Dhaka Elevated Expressway's Hazrat Shahjalal International Airport Farmgate section is opened for vehicular movements from today. Three-wheelers, bicycles and pedestrians will not be allowed to move on the expressway, while motorbikes cannot run on it right now. The length of this section is about 11.5 kilometers. There are 15 ramps for boarding. Out of this, 2 ramps at Bonani and Moakhali will remain closed for the time being. The maximum speed limit for traffic on the expressway will be 60 km per hour. The Road Transport and Bridges Ministry fixed the toll rates for Hazrat Shahjalal International Airport Farmgate section ranging from Taka 80 to Taka 400. Meanwhile, city dwellers have expressed their joy of availing another rapid ride route. The 24th session of the 11th Jatiyo Sangshad begins today. The session began at 5 p.m. at the Jatiyo Sangshad Bhavan in the city's Bangla area. On August 16, President Mohammad Shahabuddin convened the 24th session of the Parliament, exercising the power bestowed upon him as per the Clause 1 of Article 72 of the Constitution. Meanwhile, the Dhaka Metropolitan Police has imposed a restriction on carrying all kinds of weapons, explosives, other harmful substances and holding rallies around the Jatiyo Sangshad and adjacent areas from midnight on Saturday till the session ends. Meanwhile, 3 bills have been presented before the Parliament in the session. Apart from this, 6 bills including the Cyber Security Act have been placed. Has arrested the accused named Alauddin, who was sentenced in the case of attack on Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's convoy in Shatkhira from Dharshana of Chuadanga. He was arrested late on Saturday night from Mohammadpur area of Dharshana. In a press briefing in the afternoon, RAB said that Junaida RAB 6 conducted a raid based on the news that Alauddin was staying at Dharshana of Kismat Ilyashpur village of Kalaura police station in Shatkhira. The court sentenced accused Alauddin to 16 years imprisonment in 3 separate cases. He was absconding for a long time. The contractual rail workers have blocked the railway line in the Malibag level crossing area of the capital, demanding job regularization. Due to the blockade, the train communication of Dhaka with other parts of the country was snapped. The temporary of TLR workers working in the railways are carrying out this program after announcing a strict agitation after the running staff. Yesterday, they announced that they will hold a sit-in program in Dhaka today if no action is taken to stabilize the job by Saturday. Earlier, the railway authorities requested temporary suspension of the ongoing agitation of the workers by assuring them to take necessary steps after discussing with the Prime Minister about the permanent employment of the temporary workers. Although it was suspended from last July 16, it started again today. A Dhaka court has framed charges against 8 BNP leaders and activists, including the party Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir and the party Senior Joint Secretary General Ruhul Kabir Rizvi, in a case filed under Explosive Sentence Act 11 years ago. As a result of this, trial has started formally in the case. Dhaka Additional Metropolitan Magistrate Tofajul Hossain passed the order of a charge frame today, rejecting the acquittal petitions of the accused. On December 14, 2012, the police filed a case against Mirza Fakhrul on the charge of a sabotage at Polton Police Station. Meanwhile, BNP leader Amanullah Aman's wife Sabera Aman surrendered in court, and the court ordered her to be sent to jail. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina will meet Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi on the Tista issue at the G20 summit. Besides, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina will also discuss the water sharing of 54 Indical rivers, said Foreign Minister Masood bin Momen. He said this after a follow-up discussion on Bangladesh's commitment to the 2022 United Nations Water Conference at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in the afternoon. The Foreign Secretary said that the progress of the projects which are being taken to protect the promises made in the United Nations about the water of Bangladesh is ongoing. The goals must be achieved by the year 2030. At the time, he said, due to the decrease in the water level, new canal digging and old canal harvesting and plastic cleaning projects in the Bay of Bengal are being taken up in 64 districts. Bangladesh wants to repatriate some Rohingyas to Myanmar under a pilot project by December this year. In this regard, there is agreement from the side of Myanmar. Dhaka-Naypyidaw meeting is being held at a Director General level in Myanmar for that purpose. This meeting is going to be held tomorrow Monday in Myanmar. Diplomats in Dhaka and Naypyidaw said that Myanmar is willing to repatriate the Rohingyas at any time through the mediation of China. However, Dhaka wants to start repatriation by taking into account the past experience. The issue of how many Rohingyas Naypyidaw wants to repatriate may be finalized at the Director General level meeting to be held in Myanmar. The Director General of the Myanmar Department of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs went to Naypyidaw with a delegation on September 2nd to attend the meeting. Viewers, now international news. North Korea has conducted military exercises simultaneing a strategic nuclear attack. The exercise, which was conducted on Saturday, included 2 long-range cruise missiles. The country's state media reported that the drills were in response to drills by 2 allies, the United States and South Korea. The KCNA news agency said the exercise was conducted to warn the enemy of the danger of actual nuclear war. Meanwhile, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un visited shipbuilding and munitions factories. Pyongyang has again vowed to step up its military deterrence against Washington and Seoul. At least 10 people have been killed by lightning in the Indian state of Odisha. This incident of death occurred in 6 districts of the state due to the lightning that occurred in the midst of heavy rain and bad weather. Besides, several others were also injured due to lightning. The incident occurred due to lightning during heavy rain on Saturday. The Office of the Special Relief Commissioner of the state said 4 people died in the Kudrat district, 2 in Bengali and 1 each in Angul, Budh, Jagat Singhpur and Denkanal due to lightning. Besides, 3 more people were injured by lightning in Kurdat, said the Office of the Special Relief Commissioner. Viewers, about to the end of the headlines once again. Elevated expressway opens to traffic today. Commuters expresses joy of availing another rapid ride route. The 24th session of the 11th Jatiyo Sanshad begins today. Bills including the Cyber Security Act placed. RAB arrests accused Alauddin from Chuadanga, who was sentenced in the case of attack on Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's convoy in Shatkhira. North Korea conducts a tactical nuclear drills, launches 2 long-range cruise missiles, warning to US and South Korea. That's all from our newsroom for now. Thanks for being with us. To join with MyTV News online, visit YouTube/MyTVBD News. And to watch all our programs, visit YouTube/MyTVBangla, Facebook/MyTV Bangla. Our next bulletin will be telecast in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Don't forget to join with us. Till then, stay connected. Allah Hafiz.